Check this. You're not overwhelmed, you're overcommitted. Hey, I'm talking to the man who's handling everything: family, business, problems, people. You're the one that everyone calls, and somewhere along the way, you started calling that strength. But here's the truth: you didn't just end up overwhelmed, you built it, one yes at a time. You were saying yes to things that you didn't need to, yes to people who didn't need your energy, yes to the responsibilities that didn't move your life forward. So now your life feels heavy, but it's not because you do too much, it's because you're carrying too much. You're not overwhelmed, you're overcommitted. And here's what we tend not to connect: because you're overcommitted, you can't focus. Focus isn't something you add, it's something that you create, often by removing things. And here's a hardcore truth: removal of those things come with a cost. So when you focus, some things don't get done, some people don't get access, and some expectations don't get met. Basically, if nothing in your life is falling, you're not focused. So do this. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to that I need to release? Because until something leaves your hands, nothing meaningful can grow in them. And here's where most people fail. They say that they want focus, but they still let everyone have access to them. And that's what we're going to fix in part 2. Your problem isn't focus, it's access. In part 1, we talked about overcommitment. Now let's deal with why you can't fix it. Here's the hard truth: too many people have access to you, your time, your energy, and your attention. And guess what? You've allowed it. Now check this. You answer everything, you respond fast, you make yourself available, and now your life doesn't feel like your own. This is the ReBuild principle number 2. Focus without boundaries is impossible, because every interruption resets your momentum, and momentum, not motivation, is what actually builds your life. So give this a try. Start by stop answering everything immediately. Stop being available all day. Stop making access easy. Access is a privilege, not a right. And once you take your time back, you'll notice something uncomfortable. You still may be doing too much. You don't have a discipline problem. Now, if you've got boundaries, you're no longer overcommitted and available, you're trying to focus, but some reason it still feels hard. The truth is, it's hard because your life is structured wrong. If your schedule is chaos, if your energy is drained early, and your environment works against you, discipline will always feel hard. So this is your ReBuild principle number 3. You're doing too much because your life is designed wrong. You're maintaining instead of building, reacting instead of creating. You're busy, but you're not progressing. You can be exhausted and still be stuck. So try this. Fix your structure. Build your day around your best energy. Remove unnecessary friction and align your environment with your goals. Good structure makes discipline easier. But even when you fix the 3 principles that we've discussed, there's one last trap. And this one keeps smart people stuck the longest. Listen, you don't need to watch another video because you've identified and fixed your commitments. You've set boundaries. You've started structuring your life. So why are you still stuck? The truth is that you're still thinking instead of moving. Here's the ReBuild principle number 4. Information becomes a trap when it replaces execution. The reality is that you've watched enough, read enough, learned enough. You already know what to do. But as long as you're learning, you don't have to risk being wrong. You get to stay in potential. Clarity doesn't come from thinking. It comes from movement. So try doing this. Stop asking, what else do I need to learn? Start asking, what do I already know that I haven't acted on? Because execution builds confidence, clarity, and momentum. Once you identify that you're overcommitted, you lack boundaries, your life is structured wrong, and you're hiding information, you simply have to fix these items, and your life will change. Trust me. This is The ReBuild, and I'm Les Allen. If this episode spoke to you, please subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, share it with someone you love or care about. Until the next episode, remember that respect is the only currency that doesn't lose its value. Stay sharp, stay respected, stay rebuilding. Peace.